Hi, today is Monday, the 17th of August, and this is the SPX Outlook for the third week of August. As you can see, last week, apart from a drop and a quick recovery early in the week was probably lackluster, going in a fairly narrow trading range on this 1 hour time frame. And what we are seeing here, but that could be something that is linked to pre-market data. We will check on higher time frames, but it seems like the trading range is narrowing. Basically, the support resistance lines are taking this trading range into account, and that usually leads to a breakout. At the moment, on this time frame, we have a pivot line around 3380, and 3360 to 3400 is, of course, way too narrow for the current volatility. So the breakout is almost inevitable. Will it go on the downside? I think the bulls are still fighting to go and test all-time highs more firmly, but at the same time spent hesitating could actually wear them out. So we will see how it goes. In terms of patterns, we see that this upward channel is still valid. There may be a downward channel here, but it's a bit too early to say. But of course, if the market doesn't pass the 3380 and drifts down, that will confirm this short-term downward channel. And in terms of salient levels, we still have 3400s for sure. Short-term, we will look at 3380. Support will be on 3360. Formally, the pivot level on a broader range. And of course, if we look at the fibs, it could actually go a little bit lower. I would say that from this fib, we have the first support level, which is very close to the former support on 3320. So to me, that would be the major support for today. Now let's have a look on the 4-hour chart. That should give us some view for the next 2 days. Here, same picture. We have a clearer view about the 3320 support than the 3300. The market seems to be stalling on these levels, and we will see how it goes. It seems like bullish. This wider channel has been split into two. This is more or less the midline, and we can assume that despite this signals going up and down all the time, on this time frame, the market is certainly not ready to reverse sharply. So we can look at this support levels. As a matter of fact, you can see that this resistance level hasn't budged, which basically takes this excursion as an anomaly. This has been tested for support, which is generally bullish. So I would say that on Friday, or when was it, the 14th? Yes, on Friday, the market was confirming willingness to go and test the highs again, and we will see whether this downward channel, or at least premise of a downward channel, is confirmed or not. I would say yes, the market is too close not to give it a try. Of course, it's at the same time it is also a good incentive for bears to place their stops just above, and the longer we hesitate and test, the bears will build up the positions. It may lead to actually a very sudden and violent breakout if the market breaks 3400. The next level would be about 3440. Right, so as I'd say here, we don't have a clear view of any potential correction, or at least profit taking, even though that is very much in the cards. I think the summer slumber, slower trading, hesitation. If there's a correction, well, not if, but when there's a correction, it will be just as bad, but it's probably going to be when the forces and presence are ready to go for a fight, and that may be early September. Lastly, let's have a look at the daily chart. Very, very bullish, and here we see the same channels. The channels are not drawn properly, but that's okay. As you can see, this is a very rapid ascent to all-time highs, and that is generally not good. As you can see, when it accelerated here, action reaction, it corrected. Here it was very rapid, corrected a little, and still rapid, and now slowing down. So if it slows down, yes, it can go to a further rise up this channel. Otherwise, it will definitely go and test the channel lows around here. Here we see clearly that the 3440 is the actual resistance on this higher time frame. In terms of levels, 3360 is actually a stall level. So generally, when the market rises too rapidly, it stalls there before reaching strong resistance. That otherwise is almost like a magnet. So bullish. I would say on momentum, there's no reason to anticipate a reversal soon. Well, that's it for now. Next video will be on our trades. Thanks for watching, and bye for now.